Good evening, students. Myself Santosh Kumar Raut, and I am belongs from Rourkela, and I will teach you about the +2 second year maths on the topic matrix and determinants and many other forms and cofactor and minor. How can you find the cofactor and minor? You have to be found out in this class. Okay, so listen and be concentrate about how to find your minor and cofactor matrices. So let's run this example. So today's topic is matrix. So what is matrix? First thing, matrix is a some certain kinds of elements or group of objects which can be arranged in the form of row wise or column wise or mix of row and column combinations. Okay, so what is it? Is a rectangular array or group of elements which can be arranged in the form of row or column wise. Okay, so here what is matrix? It is a rectangular array or group of elements which can be arranged in the form of row or column wise. So how can we represent? Let us take some examples. Likewise, let us take A equal to, which can be indicated by any alphabet, that is, let take it A, which can be represented, and some elements like that 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So here these elements which can be arranged in the form of 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, this row wise, first row, second row and third row, first column, second column and third column. So here rows, how many rows are here? First, second and third. So total rows is number is 3. Similarly, how many columns are here? That also 3. So order of this matrix, how can you find? Order of the matrix, how can you find order of the matrix? That will be row into column, row into column. That is, how many row are here? 3 row. How many columns are here? 3 column. So row is 3, column is 3. So row into column, that is 3 cross 3. This one is, first one is known as rows and this one is known as columns. Okay, so this one is known as your rows and this one is known as your columns. So order of this matrix is 3 cross 3. 3 cross 3 means that is your 9, and this 9, what is that? So this 9 is 9 elements which can be arranged in the form of row wise or column wise or combination of row and column. So these 9 elements which can be arranged in the form of 3 rows and 3 columns. So that's why order is 3 cross 3. I think all of you understood this point. Then after we can discuss the general pattern of matrix. Now you can introduce the general pattern of a matrix. So what is that the general pattern? Let us see. General pattern of matrix representation. General pattern of matrix representation. What is that the general pattern? Let's take it. Matrix always we can indicate in the form of alphabet letter. Let's take it A, B, C, whatever you maybe want, and the elements should be in the form like that: A11, the first element is A11, second one is A12, A12, A13, and like that A1n. Similarly, A21, A22, A23, and it goes on A2n. Okay, and similarly, let's take it AM1, and this will be AM2, and this one AM3, and similarly it goes on AMN. So this one is known as the general pattern of a matrix. Okay, so what is A11? A11 indicate that this first one stands for rows and the second one stands for column. Similarly, so A12, this one stands for rows and the second two stand for column. First row, third column. This one is a first row, so that's why first elements are 1 1. This one is the first row, first column, that's why 1 1. Similarly, first row 1, second columns, it goes on second column, so that's why 2 taken at. Similarly, A13, 1 stands for rows, 3 stands for third column, so here 1 3 cell address. And similarly, how many elements are here? Nth number of elements, so that's why I am saying that A1n, 1 stands for rows, nth columns are here, so that's why A1n. Similarly, A21, A22, A33 up to A2n, and it goes on how many elements are here? Finally, AMN, this M rows, N column, and this M stands for rows, N stands for column. So that's why order of this matrix is M cross N. So here order of the matrix, what is that? M cross N. So this Mn stands for order of the matrix, M rows, N columns. So this one is known as rows and this one is known as what? Columns. Okay. So this is totally known as the representation of general form of a matrix. Okay. Then after, I want to decide one more example of cofactor and minors of matrix. What is that? The cofactor and minor. So we are going to represent this one. Okay, listen everybody. Look at here. Next we are going to represent determinant of matrix. Determinant of matrix. Why it is necessary? Whenever you are going to the represent in the form of cofactor and minor, you have to find, then you must know as the determinant of matrix. So what is you known as the determinant of matrix? Let's take it one example. If A equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So if A equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what is the determinant of this kind of matrix? So simply you can choose it. If you find 1, what is the determinant of this point? If A, this one is a plus symbol, this one is a minus symbol, this one is a plus, again this one is a plus will be minus, and this will be again plus, and this will be minus. If it is minus sign, then it will be plus symbol, then it is minus. Alternate symbols you have to be taken at the representation form. So plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, again plus, minus, plus. So what is the determinant of this matrix? How can you find? So first you take the one element and its corresponding rows and corresponding columns will be eliminated fasting. Okay. So what is the determinant of this pattern? Listen everyone, must remember that whenever you calculate of this determinant of matrix, you have to be calculated one corresponding rows and corresponding columns will be eliminated. Okay. So at that time what will be the remaining elements? So 5, 6, 8, 9. Okay. 5, 6, 8, 9. Then after symbol is your negative, so you put it negative. Then after use the modular symbol or determinant form. Similarly 2, okay. So 2 is that corresponding row, that means 1 2 3, that one is the corresponding rows, this one, and the corresponding two corresponding elements is 2 5 and n. This one will be eliminated first thing. So 2 5 8, 1 2 3 will be eliminated. What will be the remaining elements? That is 4 6 7 9. So you write 4 6 7 9, okay. So 4 6 7 and 9. Then after 3 is there, so 3 corresponding row will be 1 2 3 and its corresponding column will be 3 6 9. This will be eliminated. Then what will be remaining? Similarly plus 4 5 7 8. So write 4 5 7 and 8, okay. So 4 5 7 and 8, and after this solve it. You just cross multiply. Similarly you just cross multiply 9 into 5 45 minus 6 8 48, then negative. Similarly 9 4 36 minus again 7 6 42, okay. Then plus symbol, and 8 4 32 is there, then negative symbol, 7 5 35, okay. So 45 minus 48, you got minus 3, then minus 36 minus 42, you got minus 6 again, and plus of 32 minus 35, what you got? Only minus 3, and then simplify it. Minus 3 minus minus plus 6 and plus minus minus 3, and this will be minus 3 minus 3 minus 6 plus 6 will be got 0. So what is that? So determinant of this matrix will be what? 0. What you got? 0. That means this one is a singular matrix. What is that? Singular matrix. Whenever you got the determinant should be satisfied 0, then it is known as what is that? सिंगुलर मैट्रिक्स. हम इसको सिंगुलर मैट्रिक्स बोलते हैं, ठीक है. जब जिसका डिटर्मिनेंट 0 आ जाएगा आंसर, हम इस चीज़ को बोलेंगे सिंगुलर मैट्रिक्स. दैट मीन्स ए मोड इक्वल टू 0, दिस इज नोन एज सिंगुलर मैट्रिक्स. Singular matrix, because one of the A mode or determinant of this matrix satisfied 0. So that's why it is known as singular of this matrix. I think all of you understood. Then after we study about the cofactor and minor of this matrix, how can you find? Next example I will be solve and how to find the cofactor and minor of this matrix. Okay. Next one is your minor of matrix. Next is your minor of matrix. What is minor? Let's take it example. Example number 2. What is minor? Let's take it. A equal to 4 5 and 3 8. Okay. A equal to 4 5 3 and 8. So what will be minor? So minor means what is the order of the matrix? Anybody say? What is the order of this matrix? The order of this matrix is 2 cross 2. 2 cross 2. Why it is 2 cross 2? Because the 2 rows are here, 2 columns are here. So that's why its order is 2 cross 2. I think all of you understood. The order of this matrix is 2 cross 2 because 2 rows are here and 2 columns are here. So that's why its order is 2 cross 2 matrix. Then after you find minor. What is that mean by minor? Minor means here 4 elements are here. So here this address is your A11 and this address is your A12, and similarly this address is your A21 and this address is your A22. Okay. So this one is known as your square matrix. हम इस चीज़ को हम बोलते हैं क्या? Square matrix भी बोल सकते हैं. क्यों? क्योंकि 2 cross 2 कितना होता है? 4 होता है. Okay. So 4 is the किसका स्क्वायर है? 2 का स्क्वायर है. सो ये 4 9 16 like that element all are known as square matrix. So this one is also a square matrix. So minor means here what is that the element of A11? A11 is your 4. So N11 का हम माइनर अगर निकालेंगे तो क्या होगा, A11 का corresponding rows corresponding columns will be eliminated fast. A11 का corresponding row क्या है 4 5, corresponding column क्या है 4 3. So this one will be eliminated fasting. Okay. So what will we got? A11 is your 8. Then A12, next is your A12. Then A12 का corresponding row क्या है 4 5 है and corresponding column क्या है 5 8 है, and this one will be eliminated. Then what will be the remaining? This one is your 3. So write it your 3. Then after A21 corresponding rows corresponding columns will be eliminated. What will be the remaining? 5. So write 5. Similarly A22, last one is your A22. So A22 का corresponding row and corresponding column will be eliminated. Corresponding row means A22 का row क्या है 3 है. This one will be eliminated and this one will be eliminated. So what will be the remaining? Only 4. So A22 equal to 4. I think all of you understood. Then after decide cofactor. Cofactor how can you find? इसका कुछ फॉर्मूला है कोफैक्टर निकालने के लिए. सो माइनर का बोलते हैं MIJ, यह होता है MIJ. कोफैक्टर का फॉर्मूला आता है, कोफैक्टर को हम बोलते हैं CIJ. ठीक है, इसको हम सिंबल के हिसाब से लिखेंगे तो CIJ लिख सकते हैं. सो कोफैक्टर CIJ इक्वल टू -1 पावर I प्लस J इंटू MIJ. ये क्या है? What you will by MIJ? This one is your M11 and this one is your M12 and this one is your M21 and this one is your M22 which is A22 which is 4. Okay, so M11 which is A11 which is 8, M12 will be equal to A12 which is 3, M21 equal to A21 equal to 5, and similarly the last one is M22 equal to A22 equal to 4. Then now using the formula of CIJ, that is cofactor -1 power I plus J into MIJ. Then after find C11. The first element is your M11, then its corresponding cofactor will be C11. So what is the C11 formula? If you write -1 power I plus J. So I means for row, J means for column. So here I means for row, J means for column. So 1 plus 1 again M11. Here I and J are 1 1. So M11. Then I can what you find -1 1 plus 1 is your 2 and M11. What is the value of M11? That is 1 is 8. So this one is your 8. So -1 square is your what is that 1 into 8. You got finally 8. Similarly C12 -1 power क्या होगा आपका 1 plus 2 M12. Okay, so -1 power 1 plus 2, that is your -1 power 3 multiply M12. What is the value of M12? That is 1 is your 3. So you got 40, right 3. So -1 by -1 into 3 -3. Similarly C13 -1 power C not 13. This one is C21. Okay. So C21 will be find 2 plus 1 into M21. -1 power 2 plus 1 will be a 3 multiply. So -1 power 3 multiply with M21. What is the value of M21? This will be 5. Okay, so 5. It's not visible, I think. 1 second, I will write here again. Okay. Now find here I am writing C21 equal to -1 power this one is your m minus, and rest one is your cofactor. C21 equal to minus 1 power 2 plus 1 multiply with m21. Okay, I think it should be clear. And minus 1 power 2 plus 1, that one is minus 1 power 3 multiply with m21. M21 value should be, that is 5. So this one is 5. So minus 1 power q is your minus 1 into 5. This will be minus 5 you got. Okay, then C, last one is C22. C22 means minus 1 power 2 plus 2 multiply with m22. So finally you got minus 1 power 2 plus 2. This will be 2 plus 2 will be 4. Minus 1 power is even. So that's why it will be positive. Positive into m22. M22 is your 4. So 1 into 4. This will be 4. So finally we found cofactors, that is C11 equal to, what is that? C11 equal to 8. C12 equal to minus 3. And C21 equal to minus 5. C22 equal to 4. So these are all the cofactors. You write 8 and minus 3, and C21 equal to minus 5, C22 equal to plus 4. So you write here, so cofactor are here, C11 equal to, what is that? C11 plus 8, C12, C12 here finally got minus 3, and C21 you got minus 5, and C22 finally you got plus 4. Okay, so these are finding. We have to find माइनर एंड कोफैक्टर कैसे आया, आप लोग को सबको समझ में आया होगा. ठीक है, सो दिस वन इज योर कोफैक्टर ऑफ मैट्रिक्स रिप्रेजेंटेशन ए. ओके, थैंक यू. सो वी हैव टू डिस्कस नेक्स्ट क्लास इन द माइनर कोफैक्टर हो चुका है. नेक्स्ट क्लास हम पढ़ेंगे आपका व्हाट इज दैट एडजॉइंट ऑफ दिस मैट्रिक्स. ओके, एडजॉइंट ऑफ दिस मैट्रिक्स. आई थिंक सबको ये समझ में आया होगा. हाउ कैन यू फाइंड माइनर कोफैक्टर, रिप्रेजेंटेशन फॉर्म. हाँ, ये सबका आपका है मैट्रिक्स का रिप्रेजेंटेशन, कोफैक्टर एंड माइनर. ठीक है, थैंक यू.